What's going on, everybody? Adapt here, back with the third episode of the Don't Starve Random World Generation series, and we uh, are getting closer to completing the challenge. And if this is your first video watching the series, or watching me, if it's first time watching me, please subscribe, like the video. First time watching this series, I would recommend to watch the previous two so you understand what we're doing, because it's easier to do that than me explain everything. Also, it gets me more views. But besides that, we're gonna get started here. I don't know how many. Last episode I set an amount of times I was gonna do, but this time I think I'm just gonna go until I reach my time limit for recording. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So when I spawned in the world, I instantly started my strategy of trying to pick everything around spawn, just trying to get as much grass and twigs as I can, also flowers. And things just started. I don't know what it's called, but they just started dying in front of me, so that wasn't nice. But I was able to get an umbrella before I even took a single thing of damage, which is just nice. That's the first time I actually did that, which is a fun fact if you didn't know that. So I had plenty of health off the start of this world, which was nice. So it was looking off to a good start. Then here, I think. Oh yeah, I was getting wood. I just completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, so I was getting wood. I think I got four. Not I got nine. Dang, I got nine because I wanted it to have enough wood for fires for multiple nights, or if I ever had an emergency, which I did. So yeah, I almost died, but I placed a fire. Then when I placed it, I realized there's nothing around here, so I moved the fire because I needed a tree for shade. So I needed to get something to protect me from the heat. So I found this tree and then I placed a campfire next to it, and then it was all good. Next morning, I used the torch and I left a little early just to get a little head start. Started tree hopping again. Then I found Chester, which is cool, and I kind of ended up using him as a decoy. Whenever I got attacked, he would just kind of eat the hits, which was kind of funny, but I don't know. Also, I got this tumbleweed, and it actually is a really nice way to get grass. I just realized that because it gave me 3 just from 1, and that's super good. Anyways, this biome I don't think had much besides the tumbleweeds, which were nice, and that's about it for this biome. And then it got a little chaotic later that day. I was getting chased by 50 things, it felt like, and then it was night, and there's 100 million things around. So then I placed this campfire, and once again, for the second night in a row, there's nothing around me, so I have to move again. And then I find this tree, and I place my campfire here, and then I chop the tree, get some wood. And then I left a little early in the night just to collect some materials, because why not? Save a little bit of time for the next day, which I thought was a good strategy, and it worked pretty well. I almost got not killed, but damaged my merms there. Then I found a gold rock, I believe, and yeah, I did. And mined it, of course, and I took a little bit of damage, but it wasn't that much. Then I found a regular rock, which I needed for niter, for the endothermic fire. So I got one of those, and I found another gold rock, because there's a rock biome there. It's nice. I started getting chased by this hound, and I decided I was just going to kill it instead of let it chase me everywhere. It took more damage from the heat than the hound, so tells you something about the hound. And I was trying to figure out where I was going to place my science machine. I decided on a nice spot where it seemed peaceful, which was right there. And then I made my endothermic fire pit, I believe. Yeah, not pit, fire, just regular fire. So yeah, I was good for that night. I don't think anything really happened at night. Oh yeah, a hound attacked Chester, so I had to deal with that hound. And there's like a lot of hounds that came by, but none of them really attacked me except like one or two. And then I don't know why I walked past so many rocks in this clip. It's kind of hard to watch. I don't like watching it because I walked past like a lot of rocks. Anyways, this hound tried attacking me again, and I just got tired of getting chased by hounds, so I just decided to start killing them instead of just running, taking damage from the heat. And I jumped in this wormhole right before night, which was a questionable decision, but I was low from the heat and hounds, so I just kind of panicked and jumped in it. Almost died from the heat or the darkness. Then found a tree and I hid by it. Then this next morning I was kind of running around trying to figure out what to do, and I ended up running out of places to go. Got chased by this hound. Really annoying. And I did something really stupid. I tried to pick this grass and it didn't go well, as you can tell. So yeah, that was this world. I started with the same strategy as usual, just trying to pick everything around me, trying to get umbrella as quick as I can and get a surplus of grass and twigs, which I, in this world, did a decent job of. And it was started me off really well, which led to some success, which you will see later on in this video. Right off the bat, I also found a boulder, which was nice, knowing that I know where a boulder is, so when later I need to find one, I can actually get one. Then I made my umbrella, my floor is a pretty parasol. Then I got chased by hounds, found a butterfly, then I found butter. I was just finding random healing items like all over the floor, whether it be butterfly, butter, or like the spider thingy that heals, and it gave 40 health, which was insane. I thought that that the butter gave 40 health and it is dropped from a butterfly, which was nice. I got really lucky, which helped out a lot actually. Then that night I decided to build a fire by some trees on a stone path, and I messed up kiting the hound as usual, which was really annoying. And then like a bunch of more hounds joined in and tried and killed me, which wasn't very nice. And then that bee stung, or not the bee, whatever that's called, stung me. And then after I dealt with the hounds, I kind of stupidly ate the butter, which I thought I had 150 max health, but it was 125. So I ate it, which was really stupid because I wasted like 15 health I could have gone. Next morning, I mined a rock that I pointed out in the first little segment. Then I made a fresh umbrella, hoping that I have a theory that the fresher the umbrella, the better it is at protecting it from the heat. So I made a new one, and I'm still not sure if I'm right on that. Then I mined another rock. I got enough niter now to make an endothermic fire if I wanted. Then that night I decided not to do endothermic fire because I did not have enough for a sign, or I close to. But anyways, I messed up where I placed the fire because there's no shade, so I need to build it again. And I must have accidentally edited out the part where I got gold because it's obviously not there. My bad. And then I decided to do a little torch running. But then the next day, got more niter. Got attacked by a hound again, like usual. Then I built. That day was pretty uneventful. But then at the end, I built a science machine and got an endothermic fire. And I was pretty good, well off, I would say. And I still had a ton of grass and twigs, as you can see. And I picked this blue mushroom, which actually gives you 20 health, I think. But you do lose like 15 sanity, but I think it's worth it. And then that day, I went and found this flower biome, which is nice to know if I ever need to get a lot of flowers. And I also found this gear dude, and I just kind of like stole the backpack from him. And I was trying to get the dude to break the trees, and I kind of let it hit me by accident. which was kind of stupid. Anyways, next night I cooked the blue cap and then I kind of burned it. But anyway, nothing really happened. Uh, that night or that day, sorry. Besides finding the flower, I just kind of explored stuff. Nothing really interesting that I found. Then I left early because I wanted to not waste that much time, which is a new strategy I developed because it's very time restricting this challenge. And then I set up an anaphylaxis fire pit next morning next to some boulders and rocks, so that I could mine it without having to worry about heat. And that's what I did the whole time. And I got a lot of golden rocks. And then I just spent the night doing nothing until I went exploring with a torch, which you'll see right now. Nope, I messed it up. Dang, I thought I had that timing down. Anyways, I go exploring with a torch at night. There we go. I did that so I could map out the rock, so if I ever needed to get some, I could easily find it. Then I built this enderman fire pit because fire. So I could just chop these trees in peace, not worry about temperature, and it was overheating anyways. Did the same thing this night and got a ton of wood area. I had over 20, which is very nice. And then I built the science machine, and I built the alchemy machine, which is the second time I believe we've done this. So obviously a big deal, but then even a bigger deal, which you'll see in a moment. I was able to craft a endothermic fire pit after mining some more rocks after crafting the alchemy machine. So, which was amazing because that was the first time of the series we got the endothermic fire pit, and that's just a big deal because now it's a permanent cooling source, which is just insane. Because then we don't have to waste niter anymore. We can just go to the same spot every single time and have niter if we ever are in like an emergency or anything like that. And it's just such a help. And this is the longest I've survived in the world too, which is also cool. It's just, this world was the best I've ever done. And about to craft it in like 2 seconds. You can see. Yeah. And 3, 2. No. Wait a second. I'm watching this. I'm like post-comming. I'm really bad at this. Okay, there we go. I pre-crafted it because I knew I didn't want to build it there. I decided to build it here because there wasn't that many hound mounds near it. Then I built a fire because I needed to cook my food, because you can't cook food in endothermic fire pits or just any endothermic fire, which is really dumb because I was almost starving and I was running low on resources. Not good. I don't know. And so I decided to end the episode here because I was so happy. I didn't want to die and end it off bad. Anyways, I don't know how much longer we're going to survive, but thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.